Hello, welcome to the Federal. Heat is tightening its grip across Kerala. Temperatures are rising fast, and this is no longer just another hot summer. The impact is visible across districts, across cities, and increasingly in the kind of risks people are facing every day. Four districts, Pathanamthitta, Alappuzha, Kottayam, and Idukki, are now under orange alert as on 25th April. In several areas here, the ultraviolet index is around 8. That means very high risk from direct sun exposure. It takes very little time under the sun now to feel the effects. 7 more districts, Kollam, Ernakulam, Thrissur, Palakkad, Malappuram, Kozhikode and Wayanad, are under yellow alert. Even here, the ultraviolet levels are between 6 and 7, which is still high enough to cause harm with prolonged exposure under sun. In district like Palakkad, temperatures are expected to cross 40 degrees Celsius. Unofficially, some say it's already 41. Heatwave conditions have already been officially declared in Palakkad, Kollam and Thrissur. And what makes this worse is the humidity. Across Kerala, the heat isn't just intense. It lingers, it builds, it makes even routine movement exhausting. A high-level meeting chaired by the Chief Minister has reviewed the situation. The message coming out is clear. This is serious and it requires immediate caution and collective response. People are being asked to avoid stepping out between 11 am and 3 pm. Think of it like a self-imposed lockdown. That's what the government is saying. Not out of fear this time, but out of necessity. Reduce travel, avoid unnecessary outdoor work, stay in well-ventilated spaces. Hydration is critical, says the government. Drink water regularly. Even if you don't feel thirsty, drink water. Avoid anything that can dehydrate you. Food matters too. The body needs supports to handle this kind of stress. This is also a clear warning about those who are most vulnerable: the elderly, children, pregnant women, those who with existing conditions like heart disease or diabetes. For them, this heat is not just uncomfortable, it can be dangerous also. They need extra care and attention. On the ground, the government is rolling out measures to manage this. Public spaces like markets and bus stands will be equipped with drinking water, ORS, and basic first aid support. Temporary shaded shelters will come up in crowded areas. Restrictions are being placed on public gatherings. Cultural events, sports, and outdoor programs during peak heat hours are being discouraged or stopped altogether. Festival activities may need to be rescheduled. Work timings are being adjusted. Outdoor labor is being restricted during peak hours. Employment guarantee work during the day has been halted temporarily. Across the state, drinking water kiosks, popularly known as Tannir Pandals in Malayalam, will be set up at roadsides, junctions, bus stops, and auto rickshaw stands. Local bodies, Kudumbashree units, volunteer groups, and organizations are being mobilized to make this happen. This idea is simple. No one should be left out without access to water and shade. Water availability itself is now a concern. Emergency steps are being taken to ensure supply. There is also a push for rainwater harvesting, looking ahead at the possibility of a longer, harsher summer. Hospitals are being prepared, systems are being strengthened to handle heat stroke and related emergencies. Dedicated heat and burn clinics are being planned. Anganwadis are set to be upgraded into heat resistant spaces with better ventilation and cooling. But the risks are not limited to heat stroke alone. In recent days, snakebite deaths have been reported from Thrissur and Alappuzha districts. Experts point out that this extreme heat can push snakes and other reptiles out of their natural habitats in search of cooler spaces. Sometimes that brings them closer to human settlements. It's a reminder that people need to stay alert, not just outside but around their homes as well. The heat is being seen as a possible factor in recent fire-related incidents, including the firecracker explosion happened in Thrissur, claiming 14 lives. High temperatures can increase the chances of ignition, especially when handling flammable materials. In this weather, even a small lapse can leave serious consequences. There's also a public health warning. Conditions like amoebic meningitis can become a risk during this scorching summer, especially through exposure to unsafe and stagnant water. Avoiding such water sources, maintaining hygiene, and ensuring clean storage becomes very crucial. And now, another pressure point is emerging: power. With electricity consumption skyrocketing due to increased use of fans, coolers, and air conditioners, the system is under severe strain. The KSEB, Kerala State Electricity Board, has indicated that it's being forced to consider load restrictions to manage demand. It has appealed to the public to use electricity carefully and avoid unnecessary consumption, especially during the peak hours. At the same time, the opposition has raised serious concern, calling the situation undeclared load shedding and accusing the government of failing to plan ahead. The debate is intensifying, but beyond the politics, the stress on the system is real. Managing power demand is fast becoming a critical part of dealing with this heat wave. The state is also working on a real time alert system to keep people informed about the temperature spikes in heat wave risks in specific areas. The Chief Secretary has been tasked with taking urgent decisions as situation evolves. This is being treated with the seriousness it demands, because this is not just about rising temperatures. It's about how daily life changes around it, how risks increase quietly, how something as routine as stepping out, walking outside, or even managing basic resources like water and electricity can become a challenge. Kerala has faced crises before: floods, pandemics, disasters, and each time the response has come from a mix of systems and people. This time is no different. The message is simple: stay indoors during peak hours, drink water, use electricity wisely, stay alert to your surroundings, and look out for each other.